Good morning. Welcome to CRN. And weather's wonderful this morning. We had some rough stuff last night, but we'll get past that. It's springtime. We know it's spring. The weather has started, and this is Arkansas, so we'll have it up until probably May, June, July, August, September. We'll have that kind of stuff.
Year round, you know.
Yeah, year round. Maybe even around Christmas, but because this is Arkansas. However, we'll get started this morning with the chit chat and the small talk. Who wants to start us off this morning? All right, Linda, come on up.
Good morning, I'm Linda with Cozy Quilts and Things. Our sale went very, very well this past weekend and everything, and I appreciate all my customers that came out and found those special items that they needed in the way of fabrics. Our next sale coming up, I'm going to do a little fun stuff. What I'm going to do this next sale, if it's green, it's going to be on sale, which means that you have to hunt through the shop to find green fabrics. So it's just a fun thing. I'm kind of going a little bit back towards the old type of advertising, to where, as I was growing up, they used to have what they called white sales, and did not mean necessarily that the items had to be white. So this time I'm going with green, and throughout the summer and everything, the colors will change. So it's just going to be a fun thing to do in the shop. It gives you a chance to come in and, as one lady has put, feel the fabrics. And it's fun just to come in and even feel the fabrics, and you say, well, they're all fabrics. What difference does it make? Every fabric has a different feel. So, you know, anytime that you just feel that urge that you've got to come feel some fabrics, come and see me. I was more than welcome you to come in and feel some fabrics. I'm Linda with Cozy Quilts and Things.
All right. I guess I'm not strange after all, because I like to feel a fabric when I'm looking at it, depending on what I'm doing with the magic and what I'm using it for. So
I like to do that for just what I'm going to wear.
yeah, I guess so. I pick different days. I'll pick a different shirt or whatever, depending on the material and the feel of it. So yeah. All right. All right. Who's next this morning? All right, Adam, come on up.
I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance, health and wellness the way God intended, all natural, non-invasive approaches to your health, wealth, and relationships. All right, coming up this Saturday, we have our Emergency Preparedness the Healthy Way. So if anybody's going to want to come to that, they need to go ahead, let me know about that. I'm going to be up at the office that day, you know, getting ready for everybody. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to be up at the office getting ready for everybody to get there and stuff like that. Still do that, but it's good to kind of know about how many I need to have seats for and stuff like that. So if you guys know you're going to make it, or you know someone that is going to make it, have them get with me and let me know, okay, and I can set out this menu. It should be fun, should have a good time, and it's one of our classes where we get to have a lot of interaction, you know, questions and answers and stuff like that. And depending on how many people are there, we may be able to delve a bit more into what their specific needs might be. Like if you have a diabetic who's trying to also do, you know, set a few things back in case of like severe storms come through and they lose some things, they have some stuff set back, and that would be beneficial to have a kind of tailor-made set for them. But that's mainly what we have going on. I am Adam L. Spain with the Eden Wellness Alliance, health and wellness the way God intended.
All right. And let that be a reminder to everybody that if you got your phone on, turn it down or whatever. I don't normally get calls when we're in here, but there were two just then. So, and because of that and turning that down, what was the time on the event Saturday?
The time is about 10:30
Okay.
is when we start, and
Okay.
usually end around noon.
Okay.
Just depends on how many questions there are.
Okay. All right. So if you're interested in all of that, be sure and let him know and be there. So, okay. All right, good. Okay, come on up, Kathy.
Go all the way down there.
Yeah.
Good morning, I am Kathy McDaniel with Tastefully Simple, and our new spring summer catalog is out. And basically what the difference between what we've been selling in our meal kits and what we have now with our catalogs and our meal kits is fall winter is cozy, up to the fire, let's have some soups and some casserole type dishes. And now it's summertime, so we're getting that way, so it's spring, so everything's light and airy. And on the cover of our catalog this time is our lettuce wraps. And you can have these, they're sweet Thai lettuce wraps, and you can have these on the table in less than 30 minutes. So all of our meal kits come with the ingredients, our Tastefully Simple stuff to make 10 meals. And then it comes with grocery lists, recipe cards for you to go to the grocery store. But you're going to get more than 10. And that's for 10 meals is for 4 to 6 people. So if there's less of you, you're going to get more. Or if there's, if you've got some growing boys, then you're probably going to get 10 meals out of it. But you should still have product left over to where you can make one of your favorite meals again.
You got teenage boys that maybe half that.
That's right. That's what they would probably eat the entire meal. But we have a grilling kit this time, and our Fix It Fast and family faves. So there's lots of different products in here, and I'll give everybody a catalog. But I am Kathy McDaniel with Tastefully Simple, and we want to help you get back to the dinner table.
All right. Get the catalog and see what have all kinds of ideas of stuff to do, and it's amazing the words that you use there for the meals that are coming up, or because it's springtime and all is airy. I'm thinking ribs, burgers. That's not light, but she's talking light stuff, and I'm thinking the heavy stuff. So. But anyway, so that's a different way to think about food. Yeah, but sometimes we need to think differently about our food and all. Okay, we got 2 more folks left. Which one's going to go now? Okay, come on up.
Wasn't ready to move. Good morning, I'm Laura with the Crawford County Adult Education Center. Same stuff going on. We're excited this week. Actually, this evening we're starting our next round of our craft skills. So for those that are interested in getting into a construction trade, this will be something that we have ongoing. So this class is starting tonight. We'll meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8. And of course, if they're successfully completing the program, they get an OSHA safety certification, an OSHA 10 certification, and also, excuse me, a national construction certification, all for free. Some upcoming events that we have, our career fair is coming up on April 25th. It's open to the public. It's free. We'll have employers that are looking to hire, schools. Of course, if you're looking to go back to school or get some new training or retraining, and we'll have some community resources there to help out. And we always have lunch during the event. And the other event that we have coming up soon will be our graduation ceremony, and that's May 22nd. So we're really excited about that. We're approaching the 70 mark, 70 graduates for this year so far, and we hope to have more than that by the graduation time. So we're really excited to honor our graduates on May 22nd. And if you've never been to an adult ed graduation, I definitely invite you to come out and do that. We've got plenty of space. It's going to be at the Van Buren Fine Arts Center, and I'll have some more details about that as we get closer. It's going to be a Monday evening, the 22nd at 6:30. And adult ed graduations, they're just like regular ones. We do caps and gowns. We have a little reception afterwards. But our students are in a range of different ages, and it's a really special time. So we would love for everybody to come out and check out our graduation ceremony, or come out for the career fair on April 25th, and that's a Tuesday from 11 to 2. Have some lunch with us and meet and greet and network with different employers, businesses, schools, and community resources. And I'm Laura with the Crawford County Adult Education Center.
For some reason, you can't do that in one breath anymore.
I know.
She used to talk for a whole minute in one breath. So
Too much to say now.
she used to not talk for 30 seconds, but then she got into her job, and then everything was in one breath, so she could get it all in. All right, well, come on up. Let's hear what you're doing.
All right, well, I'm Charles Cox with Primerica Financial Services. We help families get out of debt, save money. We do insurances. We plan for retirement. And the way we do this, I was talking to a few other people. The way we do this is through a financial needs analysis. This is a free service that potentially other companies charge up to $1,100 to $1,200 to do. We're going to do these absolutely free for family members, just because we know that it's something that other people need. Financial needs analysis takes into account what your current income is, what your current debts look like, how to save money on those debts, how to pay off your debts a little bit faster, and to make sure that your family is properly protected through insurances, retirements, even help people plan to send kids to college. That's what our company is all about. That's what I'm currently doing, looking for the chance to help more and more families in the local area by providing the free services that we do provide. And again, I'm Charles Cox with Primerica Financial Services.
Bring up a piece of paper and I get attention over here. I'm Ron. I will say with Cellcom, Cellular Computer and Gadget Repair. We're closing at the end of the month. We are still doing all the repairs and that kind of thing. Probably after next week, definitely the week after that, I will not be carrying anything special. I will special order stuff if I can get it in within a week and get it done. But I'm trying not to keep anything carrying over into April so that I can get it totally shut down and all of that. But if you need anything before then, please let me know. What I'm going to be letting everyone know about is my illusions and gospel magic. We do stuff for companies, corporate stuff, banquets, churches, block parties, do the walk around stuff. We can do just about any venue that you want. I've done it for small parties, as few as 3 or 4 people, or as many as 700 plus. So we can do whatever size, and we can do the stage stuff and the little bitty stuff and all of that. So just to show you something, I was talking earlier, some of the things that we have and do, or that I have and do. Some of the stuff that I'm doing now is actually developing and building and making some props and things. This is one that I have developed and kind of brought to another level. A lot of people have seen where you take newspapers and they fold it up, they take some water, they actually pour it into the fold of the paper, only to show you that there is really nothing in the paper. And in fact, we can turn it upside down and show you there is nothing there. However, it never fully disappears. With a snap of my finger, it's all right back. You like that? Thank you. Thank you. I'm Ron. If I can do anything for you, let me know. Thank you. All right. That'll be all of that. I have not been able to get on as administrator for the other page yet. I was checking it again yesterday, sent a message to Tom that to double check because I can't, it's not giving me the option to go on and log on to it or anything. As soon as we do, we'll take over both of the CRN Facebook pages. The one we don't have control of right now is the Creative Referral Network for the River Valley. Once we do that, we'll be able to start. Adam, you'll get administrative rights so we can post the video on that as well. So waiting for that. As soon as we do that, I'll make a announcement on there to get everyone in here so that we can do a good election of a new board. That's the only thing I'm waiting on as far as that. I'm not just putting it off, but I want everybody to know that we're doing it, and so I can make sure that everyone is aware that we're going to have an election before we do that. So if you know anyone that has administrative rights to that, let them know to get a hold of me, or let me know who it is so I can get a hold of them. As far as I know, Tom is the only one, and I think he just didn't get it done. But anyway, so if we don't have a 5-minute today, but if we have anything else, yes, sir.
About the Facebooks, having 2 Facebooks for the same thing is kind of a redundancy. So once
Yeah.
we get access, we may.
I want to combine them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To try and announce on one that it'll close and then the other will be the main.
Yeah, that's my plan, is that we'll just combine them because Facebook does allow you to combine pages, and so we'll just combine them to just have the one at that point. And so, but we've got 2 different groups of folks that are following each one, so we need to combine them to get them all together. So, okay, all right. If there's nothing else that we need to,
Business after hours or anything like that?
Hang on,
okay.
it's next week,
Oh, okay.
I believe. Let me look at that. It's actually the 21st.
While she's looking that up, there is an essential oil event at the Egg and I next week on Tuesday. If someone
Okay.
wants to come to that, it's from about 11 to 2. So it's a lunch thing, and you can come and get your lunch and also learn about essential oils. So
Okay. So at the Egg and I next Tuesday, 11 to 2.
It's loading, sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
Slowly.
All right. Any other events or anything that we need to know about?
reminder about the green sale,
Yes.
not the white. White.
Now, is that any shade of green?
Any shade of green.
All
As long
right.
as it
I was
has
going to
green.
ask that earlier.
As long as it's
Okay.
got green in the fabric somewhere, it will be 10% off.
Hunter, Kelly.
It
Camo.
makes no
Anything.
difference as long as it said, as long as it
Promote it
shows
like-
green.
Yeah, promote that camo.
Yeah.
You can get some sales from that probably.
Probably.
For boys maybe
Okay.
too.
It's
Yes, ma'am.
business after hours this month is gonna be held at the Old Town Merchants Association, 701 Main Street
Okay.
from 5:15 to 6:30 on March 14th, so it is next week.
Okay. So next Tuesday night at 5:30 or 5:15, the business after hours in Van Buren at 701 Main Street. So at the Old Town Merchants Association. So, okay. Well, with that, everyone have a good and productive day, and we will see you next week.
Bye, YouTube.